So today we are going to see what is the difference between abstract class and what is pure virtual method and how we'll use it. So an abstract class, I've written it here. A class which is defined as virtual is called as abstract class, and a set of classes may be created that can be viewed as being derived from a common base class, and an object of abstract class cannot be constructed directly. That will say an example. And this is pure methods. Virtual methods in an abstract class may be declared as prototype without providing an implementation. This is called as pure virtual method. Why we use this means where it is needed. We'll go through a good example. And here, an extended subclass may be provided and provide an implementation by overriding the pure method, which it is must if you have given pure. That will look. So let's write an example. We'll have a class base. So if you want it, if we want this class to be virtual, we have to write virtual or abstract. We have to write virtual keyword, virtual. So this becomes here. This is abstract class. Let's give some members and let's test it out. Program test and program base B1 initial begin. This we can't do. B1 equals to new. We can't construct an object of abstract class cannot be constructed directly. This is illegal. We'll run. We'll test. Means we can initialize this, we can instantiate it, but we cannot construct object directly. See, an abstract class cannot be instantiated. So what we can do, we can extend from this class. Let's say class packet extends base x base and class. Now we'll do packet p1, and here we can do p1 equals to new, and we can do p1 dot k equals to 5. We can also access the variable here. Just save and run. This means we are extending the base class as packet. So we didn't got any error. Simulation completed. So we can create object by extending the abstract class. Now, let's say why we need means pure methods. What is the use? Let's say for a transaction class, what are all the components which is must? We have copy, we have print, we have compare. These are must. We have to write it so that it will be useful for other as well. It should be mandatory, the copy, print, and compare method. So how do I enforce all people who are writing verification environment, meaning the verification professional? Okay, let's take an example. Let's say I have a company as ABC, and if they are working, means the professionals are working under me, and I've assigned the task like block level IP verification and some SOC level verification, anyways, anything. So how do I enforce them that they should follow a certain rule that they have while writing a transaction class, they have to write the copy, print, and compare method in all the transaction. Some are writing IP level, some are writing SOC level, but they have to implement. So here comes the picture of virtual methods. So if I'll write virtual function, it will not return anything, print end function. Okay, let us run this. I've created a function as print. Still no errors. I haven't enforced that my packet class should implement print. So there comes a criteria, there comes a keyword pure. This we don't have to give only prototype, we have to give this. This will force our user who is extending this base class. Let's say I got some ODC and the first criteria of the packet classes from Intel transaction. I'll name it as Intel transaction, and the Intel transaction which will be inherited by others to write the packet class. They have to write their own implementation of print. I can't go take this stick and run to all the professionals, say whether you have implemented print or not, whether you have implemented print or not. I have to do it like this way. So let's run. See, virtual method not implemented. Virtual method print not implemented is in class packet. This means I am forcing you implement print in your extended class packet, which you have here, and you have not implemented the print. So you have to implement print this way. I'll be sure that you have to implement. It will not go further. It will not compile even if you have not implemented. This is how we enforce. Okay, let us implement virtual. You don't have to use pure here. Virtual function void print function, and if you function void dollar display typo there, and let us print. Okay, we are in packet class, and let's print k. K equals to %0d. Okay, and let us call this function as well, p1 dot print. What I'm doing is I inherited the transaction class Intel transaction and created a print. See, we didn't got any compilation issue, and here we got our print. So this will ensure this. So this is a basic difference, means the difference between pure virtual function and where to implement it and how to implement it and what is abstract class. This is an interview question, like what is the difference between pure virtual method and virtual method. So this is one example where we have to use it.